I put so much pressure on myself to play, and I really kept it all inside. I guess the main feeling I was feeling was just paralyzed with fear.
Fear is like fire. If you let it get out of control, it'll destroy you and everything around you. You manage to control it, you can make it work for you.
I felt the pressure in the stands. I'm not even there.
First time I met Lane, I think he was probably doing some stretching routine. We started talking, and I think within 5 minutes I realized I had found like a best buddy on the team. He doesn't really have a filter, which is kind of my problem as well. What you see is what you get. Man of the year, kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Tell me the truth, was this on your radar?
No, I mean, they got the whole thing on video. I just remember going into the meeting room, and then Stout starts getting serious about a topic, and then starts walking towards my desk, and then Kels gets up and makes a speech, and I'm like, whoa, it's really happening. So I was taken back and surprised, but you know, what an honor. And you know, I think the thing about it is I just want to represent Philly well and the team well.
Whoa! Whoa! So Lane, this is a big deal. This is a huge deal.
Everybody finally sees who you are. You're doing better than I've ever seen, and it's so awesome to see.
So proud of you, man. It's a big deal, Lane.
You've been here 11 years. Are you a different player, a different person than when you walked on the grass out here at NovaCare the first time?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I still have a lot of very goofy tendencies, and so I like to have fun. I love seeing my teammates have fun. It all came by fast, but really as I've gotten older, I try to like cherish my moments that I have left with my teammates. I'm thankful to where I'm at mentally, you know, compared to where I was earlier. I feel like I have a lot more clarity, you know, less pressure, and I feel like it's affecting my ability to play in a positive way. So what was it like winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year?
A huge honor mixed with being bummed for the other guys, because it's impossible to pick a winner. There's so many guys doing great work. You don't do it to win this award.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You've talked a lot about mental health. I think a lot of that has led to your nomination, and I wonder why you chose that as a cause you wanted to get behind.
Yeah, I just felt like I struggled with it throughout the majority of my football career. You know, my experience a few years ago to now, I feel like it's helped a lot of the guys in the league, and to get them to talk about it, you know, very important.
I think my career would be even better if I had a Lane Johnson on my team that could say, hey, this is what you're feeling, because I'm feeling it. Because then I wouldn't have been afraid to ask questions or pursue solutions. So you do spend a little time working off the field with veterans, something I found myself doing too, and I just wonder why you do that and what you think these vets get out of it.
Yeah, so I had some of my family serve in the Navy and the Army. Growing up, my dad was really big with the VFW. He always gave back to them, and you know, he didn't have a whole lot of money, but you know, what he did have, he wanted to help those people out. So, you know, when I see the sacrifices they make, it really has a deep meaning to me, and I feel like just a lot of people in general. Mutually, we shared the same trainer for a little bit, Gabe Rangel. He served in the Marines, so, you know, hiring him back in 2018 was probably one of the best moves I made. You know, I started dealing with some injuries in 2017 and 18, and I hit up Gabe, who was working for Adam Levine of Maroon 5 at the time. I was like, hey, bro, I need a Mickey to train me, pretty much. You know, I have some goals that I would like to achieve, and next thing we know, moved his stuff from LA to out here, and welcome to New Jersey and Philadelphia.
I've always tried to surround myself with guys that took care of themselves, and everyone says iron sharpens iron. I feel like every time we hung out, you always wanted to be the best. You said it, you're like, I want to go to the Hall of Fame. I knew that I could be a tiny little flashlight in how to get there.
We're always having fun. We're always having a good time. We work out. Every ship's got to have a captain.
Yeah.
So I was Forrest, and I needed a Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Lane Johnson is out today due to personal reasons.
Landon Dickerson, the rookie, goes from right guard to left guard. They hope they can find some continuity. By the way, Johnson out today due to personal reasons.
Yeah, my anxiety always started with, going into college, because I went to JUCO. My goal was to go to a Division I university, and so I knew I had a few months to maximize that timeline. When it really started affecting my sleep, my appetite was suffering, I was losing weight, I couldn't sleep. You know, your heart rate's extremely elevated, you get sweaty palms, you want to vomit, you don't want to talk to people. What I can say, it's like your mind has been hijacked by fear. You know, I found myself where I couldn't focus, so hindered, you know, my play on the field. I don't think that people understand the injuries that I went through. The 19, 20, when, you know, I did tightrope surgery like 2 weeks before the season. Then I had a deltoid, which is, yes, this ligament here on the inside of your ankle, that was torn too. So, hey, take a normal person and redo your ankle to where it feels like a piece of wood down there. Then, hey, go live your life and see how it affects your mental health. The 2021 season, when I took the 3 games of absence, I mean, I was performing well, but, you know, my ability to run block was hindered. My ability to run off my left foot was hindered. And I told my mom at the Atlanta Falcons game, I said, man, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it through the season.
I remember I drove back from school because I knew you had been back, and when I came back here, I couldn't find you. It was tough for me because everybody wants to know how Lane Johnson, the football player, is doing. What's his timeline? That's all they care about.
Exactly. What's
like, when is he playing? Is he 2 weeks out? Is he 3 weeks out? Like, I mean, I remember telling you that day up there, it's just like, hey, this ain't about football, man. Like, we need to get down to like what this means to you. And it was more than one answer or 2 answers. There was a lot.
I think the best thing you did, I mean, we communicated, but what we kind of developed was a plan. Doing the manly way and toughing it out, all you're doing is run away from your problems and letting your ego get in the way. To all those people suffering, a lot of them don't have the outlets or the resources or who to talk to, or, you know, they're scared to talk to people. Conversation can change a lot of it.
You've inspired a lot of people, Lane, and I know everyone has used your story for positive, and I think a few of them we have here that really wanted to tell you and have a few good messages for you.
Lane, congratulations on being named Man of the Year.
Hey Lane, Coach Peterson here.
What's up, Lane?
Hey Lane, Connor Barwin here.
Big Lane, congrats on your Man of the Year nomination.
Hi Lane, this is Jeffrey Lurie. Well, I think you know that. I want to congratulate you on being the Philadelphia Eagles nominee for the Walter Payton Award.
I've known you for 11 years now. I watched you grow as a player and as a person.
Everyone knows everything you've done on the field. Super Bowl champion, All-Pro, but the impact you're making off the field and bringing the awareness to mental health is truly inspiring and something that I'm so proud of you for, man.
All the work you've done off the field is truly special, and I gotta tell you, man, you're incredibly inspiring.
I can't begin to express how much our friendship means to me and the inspiration you have been to your teammates and everyone in the building.
Being nominated is definitely a great feeling, and just wanted to say welcome to the club, man. Hope that you're having a good one over there. Congrats again, baby. Go Birds all day, and let's go get this ring.
Lane, what's up, man? Just want to say congratulations on being nominated for Man of the Year award.
What's up, Lane? Just want to say congratulations on being nominated for Man of the Year.
Well deserved. I'm glad everybody outside this building now knows what we all know in this building.
It was awesome. Everybody really there has been a big part of my journey, and you know, I'm forever grateful and indebted to them. And man, that was awesome. So, caught me by surprise, but yeah, that was special. So, thank y'all for that. That was cool.
My name is Ryan Mannion, and I am the CEO of the Travis Mannion Foundation. The Travis Mannion Foundation is a veteran service organization that was created after my brother, First Lieutenant Travis Mannion, gave his life in Iraq in 2007. And Gabe understood the importance of mental health and professional sports and the veteran community, got connected with us, and it was a perfect fit. We're just so ecstatic to have the support of Lane and have him bring awareness to our organization.
There's this idea of an alpha, right? And it's funny you brought up Brian Stan, because like in our group of friends, it's like, hey, we're alphas, right? We played football, we went into the Marine Corps, and meanwhile, you know, we don't ever want to show that side. Like we do that alone. And the truth is like, you know, that takes away a lot of your ability to be a true alpha, which is like to be the best guy you could be, you know?
They don't want to ask for help. They don't want to let their guard down. And so, you know, it's really important to identify those markers, understand what those markers are, and then be that community. And that's what the Travis Manning Foundation is. We are a community. If you need someone to talk to, if you need to open up, we're here for you.
My biggest advice would be to communicate with somebody you're very close with, be educated of what it is, and then go from there. Yeah, so all the proceeds for the Walter Payton Man of the Year go to the Travis Manning Foundation. So.
Oh my God.
No way.
Oh my God.
Not sure how much it is now, but
that's incredible. Thank you, Lane.
Yep. Awesome.
Thank you.
Lane sharing the news with us that he's donating his funds from the Walter Payton Man of the Year. I mean, it means everything. We rely on the generosity of others, and to have him do this for us, it's everything. It really is.